Welcome to episode 4 of my Terraria expert mode playthrough. Now let's get into this. Now it's time to go into the dungeon after defeating Skeletron in the last episode. The first chest I found had a golden key in it. And the jungle chest was like right at the top of the dungeon for some reason. And the second chest had a cobalt shield, which would be really useful in the future. I also just sped this part of the video up just to show what I've been doing in the dungeon. I later found the mechanic and the tavern keeper right next to each other. After that I started mining spikes so I don't have to get killed in the future, and then I got killed. When I respawned I bought some much needed drip from the traveling merchant. Then I crafted the obsidian shield. Later that day I went back to the dungeon and mined some more spikes. I also found the obsidian key and the mirror master. After that I decided to leave the dungeon and craft the Knight's Edge. My bank. I got a legendary. My bank account was hurting so much. Now that I'm officially bankrupt, I tried to go down to the underworld. Okay, now let's actually go down there. I then went and opened obsidian chests and found a Hellwing bow. And another. And a Dark Lance. A Sun Fury, and even a Flower of Fire. Huh, that was close. I then decided to test my Hellwing bow on the Eye of Cthulhu, and he gets my stamp of approval. I also tested the Knight's Edge, which just shredded it. Then that concluded my session for that day. Okay, let's get to it. I need to prepare for the wall of flesh. I think I've got everything we need from the dungeon. I think.
Help me! Help me!
Still that stuff I haven't explored. It was now time to make a bridge for the wall of flesh. I then tested the bridge by fighting the wall of flesh.
Chugga bigger chugga.
I think it's safe to say that the bridge wasn't long enough. Now it's time to fight the wall of flesh and release the powers of good and evil.
も死んでいる。
Let's go! Let's go! First try. And that is how it happened. That is how the wall of flesh died. Now it's time to break some demon altars and mine some hard mode ore. I returned home and was informed that a blood moon was rising. So when the sun rose, I decided to separate my desert from its surroundings so that it wouldn't get corrupted, since the underground desert was a death zone. I also quarantined a part of the desert to become a light desert. And when I returned home, I decided to fight a light mimic, in hopes of getting a Daedalus Stormbow. Yes! Got the Daedalus Stormbow! Holy mackerel. And that's where I'm gonna end the video. I thought I was gonna make the video a little bit longer, but none of the content I actually have after this point is interesting enough to end a video. So I'm just gonna have this really long speech about what. Oh, and look there, it's 12 minutes in. Oh, and just one more thing.